say I believe in Tawheed, he don't believe in the oneness of God, he believe in many gods. Otherwise, explain to me how you use the word Tawheed. Let us go to the second sign by the Dean Show. Aren't you thirsty for the second sign? There's many signs, brother. The second sign here, the orbit of the galaxies. I like this one. Okay, hold on. I stepped this one for you by mistake. Yeah. There is mountain acting as big stapler, and this is a science now. The Muslim, they say, scientists, they found that areas have earthquake, mountains help to stabilize the ground. But this is not what the Quran says, you stupid. The Quran says that Allah, he placed the mountain as pigs in the ground, but the fact science says the opposite. The mountains are a reaction of an action, which earthquake, which means because of volcanoes and earthquake, because of the pressure of tectonic plates, we have mountains. According to your stupid God, Allah, he placed the mountains in the top of the earth. There was no mountain. He made mountain, he put it in the top of the earth because the earth is going to not to be stable. So Muhammad, he looked at the mountains, he found them so massive, so he thought, oh, those will stabilize the ground, otherwise the ground will fly. It's like have a sheet of carpet. In fact, the Quran says clearly that the ground is a carpet. Shall we go and see? Let us check it out. He used literally the word carpet, literally. Besought. You know the carpet of Alibaba or Sindibad? That is besought. وَاللَّهُ جَعَلَ لَكُمُ الْأَرْضَ بِسَاطًا, chapter 71, verse number 19. The Muslim translate as widespread. This is false translation. You can copy that word here and paste it in Google, the last one. Just do it now. Besought mean carpet. In fact, let us do this. Oh, there is a Muslim trying to call us, maybe. Let us see. Maybe there is a Muslim, he have a courage to call. Hello? Hello, yes, who's with me?
Yeah, hello, good evening.
Good evening. Are you a Muslim?
Yes, please, I'm a Muslim.
All right. What do you think about our topic? What do you want to share with us?
No, I want, yeah.
Can you mute YouTube, please, because my voice is coming back to me.
Yes, who's with me? Is it?
Mute YouTube, please. You can keep it running
yes, I'm
if
a
you want to
Muslim.
see the screen, but just mute the sound there.
Yeah, I wanted to comment on the embryo that you were talking about.
Yeah, but mute YouTube, please, first.
Is it?
Mute YouTube. YouTube is running in the background, so the sound is coming back to me.
I wanted to comment on the embryo that you were talking about.
Yeah, but mute YouTube, please, first.
Is it?
YouTube is running in the background, so the sound is coming.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Okay. I'm waiting for you. All right. All right. Now
Hello?
the sound is good. Okay, you want to talk about the embryo? Go ahead.
Yes, I actually had some questions to ask, both on Christianity and then Islam.
Yeah, what do you want to talk about the embryo?
I am not a scholar, and I'm not a student of knowledge. I am learning. and I have some questions to ask. And I happen to see that you talk about the embryo.
All right, go ahead.
Yeah, and then you were. Can you give me the surah? Can you go back?
Chapter
go back to the
23,
embryo?
chapter 23, verse number 14.
Okay, but first of all, I wanted to say something maybe before we start. I have, seen few of your videos, and then the way you tackle your program, I think is really bad.
Okay, I like it to be bad,
The way
sorry.
you insult, you attack Islam, you mock them, you call them names.
Like what?
I think that's not the best.
What I call Muslims? What the names I call them?
You mock, you insult the stupid.
Like what? Like what? Give me an idea. Give me an idea.
The stupid Allah, and then
Okay, so what? I say stupid Allah. So
no,
what?
the thing is, I don't have a problem. You can preach the gospel to Muslims.
No,
if
no,
you
no,
want
no.
people to,
I don't care if you have a problem or not, lady. I don't care. I don't care if you have a problem the way I talk or not. Your God is stupid, and the verse you choose yourself is proving that. Prove it wrong. Chapter 23, verse number 14.
No,
It says
I will come to that. But what I wanted to say,
no. You see, you are saying to me, I say Allah is stupid. Well, Allah is stupid. If the one,
calling names, without attacking
no,
Islam,
I
without
am not calling names. I'm not calling
without
names. I'm
insulting
not.
Allah. It's not the best.
Yeah, listen.
Sir,
I'm not calling
please,
names.
can you
I'm
listen
not
to me when I'm
calling.
done? Then you can also say something. I have seen Muslims and then Christians have civil discussion without insult, without mocking, without attacking. I have seen that. So I think you should learn from that.
Well, I learned from your God. He called us donkey, he called us pigs, called us monkey, called us kuffar, called us infidels, called us animals, called us dirty, called us najis. And now you are saying to me, I should not speak like Allah. Are you ashamed of your prophet and your God?
Can you show me where he insulted you?
Yes, the whole Quran is an insult for
Donkeys
the
and
Christians.
one-month.
Isn't it the Quran says that the Christian the same as donkeys? They carry books, but they cannot understand it. Is that correct?
I don't know what you are talking about. I have not
I'm
seen
talking
that
about your
verse
book. I'm talking about your
before.
book. Look like you do not know your book. Chapter 62, verse number 5. It says the similarity of the Jews and the Christians is the same as those who carry the book, the Torah, in the top of them, but they do not understand it. Read it.
But you have been insulting them donkeys. I've seen some
So
few
it's
videos of
okay
yours.
for
You insult
you.
the
So it's
Muslim
okay for you
donkeys.
to call me a donkey, but I cannot call your God donkey.
You cannot insult. You see, we have to respect each
No,
other's
I don't
religion.
have to. I don't have to.
We have to
Your God.
respect.
No,
Say,
I don't have. I don't have to.
You know what?
Tell your God. Tell your
If
God
you want
first
to
to
talk about
respect us.
Islam,
You
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 are
see
saying that you normally debate
hypocrite.
with.
You are being hypocrite. You call us filthy, dirty animals, kuffar, najis,
Nobody
donkeys,
is hypocrite.
and then when we say to
I'm
you,
only telling
when
you,
we
I
say
have
to
seen
Allah the same
Christians
word
like
He used
you
to
and
us, you get
Muslims
upset.
have civil discussion
Listen,
without
okay,
insult.
listen. You are a female. Do Islam respect you as a female as long as you are speaking about respect?
Islam respects me.
So why the Quran says I can beat you if I'm your husband?
You are taking this out of context.
Okay,
You
give
read
me
the verse.
the contact. Go ahead, I'm listening. Chapter
Read
4.
it.
Listen, chapter 4, verse number 34. I'm listening to you. What is the context of beating a woman? I'm listening. Go ahead.
I'm coming.
Chapter 4, verse number 34. Is that the civil conversation between wife and husband in Islam? A man, he can beat his wife, the father can beat his daughter, and he can beat his sister, and you can beat, every male can beat every female, and you are talking about respect? Is that the civil conversation you are seeking?
No, but I think we should respect each other. That's what I've seen. That's what I'm saying. I have seen Muslims and Christians have civil discussion.
You are lying. No, you are lying.
They don't attack.
There is no Muslim
I have seen
There is no Muslim
I have seen
respect.
that
No, this is
they
a
don't they
false.
don't call
Okay,
names, they don't mock. I think
give
that
me
is the
okay,
best way to
hold on.
go
So are
about
you
it.
saying to me your prophet was a bad person, but the Muslims are better than him? Because your prophet even cursed Muslims and called them names, even he beat them when they don't deserve that.
If our prophet called names and whatnot, don't you see people who betray their people? Didn't
So
Judas
now it's
betray
okay.
Jesus?
So guys, see, now
Didn't
it's
Judas
okay. Don't you
betray
see? Don't
Jesus?
you see? The prophet, he have the
So
right
if
to call
Muslims
them
are
names. So I
not
have
doing
the
the right
right to call him name.
what
The
is
guy is a child molester. He beat women. He go after children. He is a
so what
thief. Even the
who be
Muslim,
shouting?
even the Muslim accuse him that he stolen underwear. This is how.
But sometimes you have a
So
group
now
of
listen,
people
you
you
keep changing
mention
topic.
that point
You
today
keep
betrayed you.
changing
That's what
topic.
I'm asking.
You keep
Didn't
changing
Judas
topic in the speed of light.
betray Christ?
Can you tell me why your husband can beat you? Go ahead, I'm listening.
Men are the caretakers of women, as men have been a provision by Allah over women and tasked with supporting them financially. And righteous women are devotedly obedient and when alone, protective of what Allah has entrusted them with. And if you sense ill conduct from your women, advise them first. If they persist, do not share their bed. But if they still persist, then discipline them gently. But
Gently.
if they change their ways, do
Guys,
not be
hold
unjust.
on. Guys, did you hear the word gently? Can you show me the word gently in the Quran?
I'm using the English version.
Yeah,
I
but
don't
this is a
read.
false. So you Muslim, not only you lie, you fabricate a Quran. You are adding words. It's not there. Does it say the word first? Does it say in the word second? Hold on. Does it say in the
Is that,
Quran the word first? Does it say second? Does it say third? Does it say gently? No. So you fabricate a translation to cover up the Quran.
please, I am reading this on online,
Okay,
Quran.com. This is what I'm
so
seeing and I'm reading to you.
why the translation in
I am
front of me
reading
it
to
doesn't
you. So
say,
are you saying
listen,
that you
okay, no problem. We're having
non-Muslims,
a
you
conversation.
don't have
Hold
problem
on.
with your
So
wife sometimes?
why the translation in front of me, which made by a Muslim, doesn't say any of what you are saying?
But that is what I'm reading. I'm
I
reading
don't
it for you.
care.
You gave me this thing
Okay,
and I'm reading it for you.
are you from
So
Somalia?
the
Are you from
problem is that
Somalia?
the
Are you
problem
from
is that I
Somalia?
have seen that
If you are from
you
Somalia and
attack
you know
too
Arabic,
much.
read
You
it. Listen,
insult Islam too much. That's not the
listen. Okay,
best way to go. You can
listen.
preach
Okay,
the gospel. You
listen.
see, you can preach the gospel to Muslims if you want
Okay,
them to convert to
hold on.
Christianity.
You talk too
No
much, but
problem. You can
you talk too
preach the
much. You
gospel.
say nothing. You talk too much. You say nothing. Can you give me a proof?
Okay, please.
Can you
So
give me a
let's go to the
hold
interview.
on? Can you give me a proof that the Quran and Allah teach the Muslim to beat women gently? And what gently mean? Explain to me.
What did you say?
You said that the Quran says beat them gently, which does not exist. It's a fabrication. But I'm asking you, if I am a husband of a Muslim woman, I want to beat her gently. How I do that?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know? Your husband now decide to beat you gently. You do not know how gently you like to be beaten by the husband. He what? He will use like shoes. He will hit you by the chair.
No shoes, something like maybe some toothbrush or something like that.
Toothbrush.
That's gentle.
That is not beating.
Gentle
That is
beating.
not beating. That will be tickling. Is he tickling
That
you?
is
Is
gentle.
that a ticklish
But
or
you
this is
say
a?
the Quran don't respect
I thought this is a pun.
a woman. But
I
your
thought.
God,
Listen,
told a woman that the woman is
listen. Why you are
Jesus
fooling?
Christ
Why
told the
you are
woman,
fooling
the gentleman
yourself? Why
that
you are
was a
lying to
dog.
yourself?
A dog.
How he is beating you as a punishment and he is using a toothbrush?
I am saying you said the Quran don't respect us, women. What about your God Jesus? He insulted a woman, a gentle woman, a dog. What about that?
Well, okay, hold on. So if my God, he called her a dog, you said he called her a
What
dog, right?
about that?
No,
So you see, you have to keep the
listen.
standard. It's in your
First
too.
of all, Jesus never said you are a dog, you are a liar, like your prophet. Secondly, and we have the verse, we can put it on the
Liar.
screen. You are a liar.
I'm
Secondly,
a liar.
you will see there Jesus, this woman, she worshipped Jesus. Is that true? She called him Lord and she worshipped him. So how come you see only what you want? What Jesus was saying to her,
He
listen,
refused
shut
to
up, let me
train the
answer.
woman.
Let me
The
answer.
woman. He refuses to train the woman.
I will
The
convert to
disciple
Islam
has
and I
to
will have
talk to
four
Jesus.
like you.
But he
Listen,
insulted
shut up
the
so I can
woman
answer.
first.
Shut up so I can answer you. You mentioned something, it's a lie.
Uh-huh.
You are a
Please don't
liar.
tell me.
You are a liar.
Please.
Did this woman
Don't tell
worship?
me shut up,
Did this
please.
woman worship Jesus? Yes or no? How come you did not see that?
I don't know.
Did
You bring
Jesus
the
do
verse
her?
and
Did
read it.
Jesus do it to her her wish, and he said to her, "Your faith is great." Yes or not? Did Jesus say
I'm
to
saying,
her?
but it
So
doesn't take the fact that he
The
insulted the
hypocrite
woman
Muslims,
first.
you talk too much. You cannot talk in the same time.
I'm saying,
The
okay,
hypocrite
you are
Muslim, they see only what they
say
want.
done.
Like, listen. So are you in
Huh?
Islam equal to human or an animal?
I'm human like
So
you.
read for me the following. I will put it for you in the screen. Remember, you are the one who opened the topic.
That is what I've seen, and I was just telling you that you should preach the gospel rather. Just preach the gospel to Muslims. If you want people to convert to Christianity, no problem. Just tell them what Christianity is about. Convert them by preaching the gospel.
I do it in my way, and
Okay?
I'm very successful. Muslim leave Islam, and you will leave Islam too. Here we go.
No problem.
This
As
is your
Muslim leave
Aisha.
Islam,
This is your
Christians
Aisha.
leave
Listen.
Christianity. It's vice
I
versa.
don't respect
As people
anyone.
leave,
I
people
don't
come.
respect anyone who follow a child molester. Take it clear from me. So this is your prophet wife.
And child
This is
molester, which
shut up,
child did
shut
he
up. Read with
molest?
me. Your prophet wife. She said,
Please, sir, with the
You
greatest
made us.
respect, don't tell me
Shut
shut
up,
up, please, sir.
shut up. Because I cannot.
Please, please, sir.
I
Please,
want
sir.
to read. Shut up so I can read. You are a radio machine. Your prophet consider women half a brain, so don't prove him right. Prove yourself that to be not a half a brain. Your prophet wife Aisha, she said, you made us equal to donkeys and dogs. Why? Because the prophet, he said that when you pass by those following a donkey, a dog, and a woman, your prayer is not valid. And the one who said, you made us equal to dogs, you compared us to dogs, is Aisha. Read it in front of you. Now you can
Aisha,
talk.
where?
Now you
Is
can
it
talk. Go
from the
ahead.
Quran?
No, this is the hadith.
I go by the Quran.
I don't care. You are a hypocrite again. Because if you go by the
No, you
Quran,
know
okay,
what?
hold on.
You know very well.
Okay. You go by the
You know
Quran.
very well
You
that
go only by the
Muslim, our
Quran.
authority book is the Quran.
You go only by the
Okay,
Quran. Who is
so even
Aisha?
the
Who
authentic
is Aisha?
hadith, if it
Listen,
contradicts the Quran, we go
you
by the
go
Quran.
only by the Quran. Who is Aisha?
I'm saying,
You
even the authentic
listen,
hadith,
I
if
don't
it goes
care. I
contrary
am
to the
asking you.
Quran,
Listen.
we don't use it.
Focus. If you have a brain, I'm asking you. You said you go only by
I
the
have a
Quran.
brain. I
Okay,
have a brain. Like
then prove it.
your
Then
God
prove it.
insulted the
Okay,
woman that dog.
so let
I
us
have a
talk.
brain.
Let me talk. I'm asking you a question. Listen to it so you can answer it. So as long you said you go only by the Quran, who is Aisha?
Who is who?
Aisha. You don't know who is Aisha?
I know who is Aisha.
Who is Aisha? Who?
The prophet wife, one of the
But
prophet
you said
wife.
you go only by the Quran. You are a hypocrite liar.
But if it's historical, but not something
What
that's
historical?
from the
What
Quran. If it's
historical? What
historical, that's the
historical?
biography of him.
Secondly,
If you talk about the history of the
authentic.
prophet, no problem. But something from the Quran, you can't quote something from the Quran in hadith for me.
Hypocrite. This
I'm
is
not hypocrite. Tell me, you are
authentic
hypocrite. You are
al-Bukhari.
playing double standards, eh?
This is authentic al-Bukhari. So how you say to me you
No,
don't follow
I'm
al-Bukhari?
saying it's just like, sir, please listen to me. It's just like any country. If you have a constitution and then they pass a new law and the law goes against that constitution, it's null and void. And so is the Quran and the Hadith. Even the authentic Hadith, if it goes contrary to the Quran, it's
Okay,
null and
how does
void.
it conduct the Quran? Here we go. The Quran says,
And you know
okay,
that
hold
the
on. I will go
Quran,
with you. I will
the
go with you.
Hadith,
Is
they
it true?
contradict each
Is
other.
it
Some of the
true?
Hadith, some
Is
weak
it
Hadiths
true?
that you
Is it
mostly
true?
use. It's
Is
just
it?
like the Bible.
Okay,
The
hold on.
Bible,
Is it true?
people quote it
Is it true that
according to
things?
Matthew, and they
Shut up. Listen.
contradict each other.
Listen.
So I
You
don't
talk
go
too
by the
much.
Hadith.
You are a talking machine for nothing. Is it true that a Muslim, if he touch his shit or a woman, his prayer is not valid? Is that correct?
Is it what?
If a Muslim man, he touch a woman or shit, his prayer is not accepted.
From where? Which verse in the Quran?
In the hadith.
Sir, please, I told you.
What?
I told you, sir, please, if you can quote it
So now
from the
you will not accept the hadith now.
No, please.
So are you saying that the one who said that Allah, he said, if you touch shit and women, you cannot pray, your prayer is not accepted? Are you saying this is a fabrication? There's no way Allah can say
You
that?
say, you know what, say?
Are you
If
saying,
you quote it from the Quran,
no
I
way
know that God is
Allah?
speaking to me.
Are you saying no way
If you
Allah?
quote
Are
it from
you
the Quran,
saying,
I know that Allah
listen,
is
listen to
talking
the
to me.
question. Listen to the question. You can answer.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Are you
Okay.
saying that there is no way Allah will say such a statement that if a man he touch his shit or a woman, his prayer is not accepted? Are you saying Allah will never say that because of
I
that
didn't
hadith?
say anything like that, sir.
So what does that mean? You reject it or you accept
I,
it? Is that bad or good?
I did. If you prove it to me from the Quran,
I
you
said to
bring
you from
the
the
verse,
hadith.
pull the verse
I
out,
said to
and
you
read
from
it.
the hadith. Okay, so why you so are you saying to me you don't have a problem to be equal to shit as a woman?
Sir, please, I'm telling you, if it's from the Quran, pull the verse and read it for me.
I have it from the hadith. So
No, please.
do you
I just
accept?
told you.
Why you are saying no,
The
please?
hadith is just
Isn't it
like
the hadith? Isn't it
the
the hadith is
Bible,
your prophet
Mark,
is
Luke,
isn't it your
Matthew, John,
isn't
and
it
they
the
contradict
hadith?
each other.
Listen,
So is the hadith.
isn't it the hadith is your prophet
So
teaching?
is the hadith.
The prophet
So
teaching.
please,
So
sir, please, can we
okay,
go back
so
to
are
the
you
embryo?
why you don't say to me then Allah will never say such a thing about women, that women and shit are the same?
Because you didn't prove it. You didn't prove it for
Okay,
me.
so
You
but
didn't
are you
prove
saying
it.
Allah will never say that? Allah will never say make such a statement
I'm
about
not
women?
saying anything, sir. Please, I'm not saying anything.
No,
Don't
so
put
what
words
do you want to
in my
say
mouth.
to me then? I'm asking you, is it a woman equal to shit in Islam? Yes or no?
I don't have a proof on that.
I didn't ask you for a proof. Do you believe, you as a Muslim woman, that women and shit are equal in the front of the eyes
You
of
are
Allah?
saying it, so prove it. Prove it from the
I am
Quran for
not
me,
going
sir.
to prove to you unless you give me the answer first.
Okay,
Are you
sir,
saying,
please.
so are you afraid to say yes, because Islam consider women and shit are equal?
Please show me the proof, sir. If you
Why
don't
you
have
don't
the
give me the
proof
answer and say
from the
no? Why
Quran,
you don't tell
please,
me?
can we
Why you
go
don't
back
tell
to the
me?
embryo?
Listen, you see, you know your religion very well, obviously, and you know that in Islam consider you as equal to shit. That's why you will never say to me, no way Allah will say that. Because if
Nothing
you,
like that. If you, that's what I'm saying. If you prove it from the Quran for me, pull the verse and read it for me,
no,
sir,
I'm
please.
asking you as a Muslim woman, are you equal to shit according to Islam? Either you say yes or you say no way.
I know the Quran values
Okay,
women very
so what
much.
is the answer? Yes or no? Are you equal? Let me
I know the
repeat the question
Quran
again
values
for the
women
last
very
time.
much.
Lady, I'm losing my patience with
The
you.
Quran gives
Let me
women
repeat the
property rights
question.
before the
Stop
West.
talking so you
The
can hear the
Quran gives
question. Talking
women in
machine, radio
Islam
station.
property
Listen.
rights even
So
before the West
so
started giving property
stop
rights
talking
to
about the
women.
West. In the West, dogs have more right than you. You cannot beat a dog in the West. If you beat a dog,
Saying
you
the
go to jail. So shut up. Listen. Are you
Allah
equal to
gives
shit?
property before
Listen
the
to the
West.
question. Listen to the question again.
You
Last time. Shut up.
you
Are
says
you agreeing that the Quran or the Hadith says that you women as equal to shit? Either you say no way the Quran will say that, or the Hadith, or you say yes, I accept that. What do you think?
say please. I don't have to repeat myself. I told you pull the verse from the Quran for me
So are you
to
saying
read.
there is a verse in the Quran saying that?
You are saying it, and I'm asking where,
I said to
where,
you in the Hadith. So why you
and I
are,
said I
so are
didn't
you
accept
see,
this.
now you are showing me that you are a hypocrite, because look like you are sure that Islam consider you equal to shit.
Say,
That's why you don't
and
challenge
which
me.
is the Quran.
Why you don't challenge
You
me and say there's no way Allah will say that?
religion
Why you don't
on this
challenge? Why you don't
the
challenge and say, show me,
Muslims.
I
So
challenge you, Allah will never say so. Can you make such a challenge? Allah will never say so.
say if you prove it, if you pull the verse from the Quran and read it for me.
You are a coward and hypocrite, and
I'm
I
not
gave you the
sir.
I gave you the question many times. You refuse to answer. Obviously, you know that you are equal to shit in the Quran. Chapter 4, verse number 34. It says, if you come in touch with shit or women, your prayer are not accepted. لامستم
Chapter
النساء, and the Muslim they try to fix it, says oh sexual intercourse. It says لامستم النساء, if you touch women. A man he touch a woman, his
You
prayer
said chapter
is
what say?
not accepted. Why? Because he touched
You said
shit
chapter what say?
or women. Yes, this is what Allah said in the Quran in front of you.
Which chapter say?
Chapter 4, verse number 34.
4 verses 30. Chapter 4, verse what?
443.
34.
443. You are asking me to respect your God, and your God is calling you shit, making you equal to shit. And look at the funny translation. If you come from your closet, in Arabic it says min al ghaid. Who is the translator? A closet? It says, guys, look at the translation. Come from your closet. The bathroom is your closet now. If you came from al ghaid, if you do poo
Please,
poo.
sir, this is the verse you gave me. Oh, believers, do not approach prayer while you are drunk,
What a
unless
drunk?
you are
What are
aware
you
of what
talking
you
about?
say.
What are you talking about? What a drunk? Yeah,
But you said 443.
huh?
You said chapter
Yeah,
4,
but read
verse
the end.
43.
Okay, but here actually this is a proof that the Muslim, even they get drunk. They are drunk all the time. What kind of believers they are? But anyway, continue. And if you have,
The says that you shouldn't drink alcohol, but you people, you drink. Some of you drink alcohol.
yeah, we drink alcohol,
There's
but we are
in every
not,
society in the Bible.
we are not allowed to get drunk. Actually, the Bible says drunken cannot go to heaven.
And Muslims are the majority in this
You're a
world that
prophet. He
drink
was
alcohol.
drunk 3
We
days,
go by
4 days a
our laws.
week. Now continue reading.
Muslims,
Does it say
Muslims
if you
are
touch a
majority
woman, if you
in
touch
this
a,
world that don't take
does it
alcohol.
say if you touch a woman or come from the shit, your prayer
I
isn't
didn't see
accepted?
anything like that here, sir.
Huh?
I didn't see anything like that.
Read for me then what you
It
see.
says that all believers do not approach prayer whilst you are drunk until you are aware of what you say, nor in a state of full impurity, unless you merely pass through the mosque until you have bathed. If you are ill on a journey or have relieved yourself or been intimate with your wives and cannot find water, then purify yourselves with clean earth,
It's a,
wiping your faces and hands.
okay, no,
And
it
Allah
says
is
in Arabic, lamastum. Lamastum mean touch.
I don't speak Arabic.
I don't care if you speak Arabic or not. This is the meaning. You can check it out. Do I even care? You see,
Can
what
we
about
go
you
to
go
the
right
end?
now? Listen. I don't speak Arabic.
Huh?
Are you stupid or what? What about you go right now, copy the word and post it in Google Translation and see what it means? What about you take this word and post it in the dictionary?
Please,
Lamastum,
did you
lam,
say don't
lamastum
tell
mean
me
touch.
stupid, say
La,
please.
lamastum mean touch. So if you touch two things, touch shit or touch women, are equal. And when Aisha, she said, you made us equal to dogs and donkeys, because your
That
prophet
is you
said
are reading
three
things that I
things.
don't know about from the
I
hadith. I
don't
told
care
you,
if
you
you
said.
believe in the hadith or not. Don't call me again. I don't talk to people who they are half a brain. This is not an excuse. Playing dumb is not a victory. I didn't know. I don't care if you know or not. Don't seek respect when you are not respecting yourself. You follow a religion make you equal to shit. Even Muhammad, he says women are naqisatu aqlin wa deen. They have half a brain, half religion. They have a defect in their intelligence. Well, maybe he's talking about Muslim women and he's right. And the smart one of you will leave us now. Only stupid one will accept to stay in such a garbage. Please, you keep insulting, you kid Allah stupid. You call the Quran stupid. They call us dogs, monkeys, kuffar, liars, hypocrite, najas. Najas, we mean filthy. You cannot even wash yourself. And then, please, you're insulting, look how sensitive they are. They kill you, they take your land, they rape your wife, and they take your money, and they take your house, and then they are sensitive people. Very sensitive. And the second you show them the reference, they don't want to read. They don't know Arabic. This is not it says in the front of me. And you beat them gently. I mean, is that a punishment, or this is foreplay before sex? Have you ever heard of somebody punishing his wife by beating her gently? Hey, honey, I'm going to beat you. Where are you? Oh, this is your ass. Ah, you like spanking, don't you? Spanky, spanky. Good. You like it? Here. You like it, don't you? Oh, why you're taking off your panty? I was supposed to. I'm punishing you now. What? You like it? Really? Okay, gently. Do you not like it? No? Okay. Beat them gently. And Islam respect women. And they add and they fabricate. And the first, guys, first. In the Quran there's first. Second. And then if they persist, forsake them in bed. In fact, it says, meaning jail them in their rooms. Not just forsake them. Finally, brother, strike them. This guy, he forgot to add the word gently. Let me show you how gently it is. A man, he did beat his wife. And the woman, she came to Muhammad, seeking help, justice. Muhammad, he took the side of the man, actually. And he told her, oh, okay, so, and how he beat her? He beat her until he made her skin, gently, by the way, greener than her clothes. Look what Aisha, she said. Rifa'ah divorced his wife, whereupon Abdul Rahman ibn Zubayr al-Qurazi married her. This is one of the things about Islam, by the way. Muhammad respect women. If a Muslim woman, she divorced 3 times, she have to go and sleep with the new husband at least for 1 night before she can go back to the previous husband, which means you have to be effed, literally, excuse my language, before you can go back to the previous husband. Oh boy. Read with me, Allah. How Muhammad, he respect women. Look, the husband is the one who divorced her. So now she is a victim. And maybe this woman, she have a children, not because of the husband. Obviously, the husband, he don't deserve even to have a wife. But it's what Muslims do. They marry women, they change them the same as they change shoes. So if he had divorced her, between 2 brackets, to the 3rd time, then she is not lawful for him until she if in Arabic it says tankah, to if, not to marry. Just to show you how they lie, it says tankahu zawjan, to if a husband, not to marry a husband. I mean, he's a husband, you stupid. In Arabic it says tankahu zawjan, to if the husband. And this is the story sorry, we see here about Aisha, the woman, she came to her and her clothes is greener than her skin is greener than clothes. Why? Because she married the man, but she refused to F the man. This is the whole story. And the prophet, he took the side, the false prophet, he took the side with the man because he told her, listen, if you think you can go to your previous husband, you are mistaken. You cannot. Unless he tastes your orgasm. Hasila. The Muslim, they make it intercourse, false translation. You cannot go back to your previous husband, Rafa. Read it carefully. The husband, he said, the present husband, he said, O Prophet of Allah, she is disobedient, she want to go back to Rifa, which means the previous husband. Muhammad said to her, oh, hold on. If this is your intention, then you should know he is unlawful for you, which means the previous husband, unless this guy, he do F you. Do you see it? And the Muslim, they are fabricating translation saying sexual intercourse with you. No. It says until he tastes your orgasm and you taste his orgasm. Read it. That is your religion. And that's why they will say, "He didn't accept the hadith," because the hadith is the laundry of Muhammad, the panty, the bikini, the bra, the blood, the semen, the smell, the dirt, the dogs, the rat, the lice, all of them, they are there. So the Muslim, they try to wash their hands from what Muhammad did and said. What a scam, man. Have you ever heard of a prophet? He is filthy like this. He is saying to a woman in the front of her husband, you have to taste his orgasm. Read carefully. Even the Muslim translation, look how they try to duct tape. You cannot go back to your previous husband unless he tastes you. This guy, taste your sweetness. This is the Muslim translation. Taste your sweetness. Taste. And you taste his sweetness. Do you see it? False translation in the dictionary. Asila mean orgasm. Usailatuki. He have to taste your orgasm. Look at this translation here. Taste your honey. Hey, Muslim women, look like you have a hive in that location. It is honey. Now I know why men, they call women honey sometime. He tastes your honey? Really? And you taste his honey? Are you sure? I told you I don't accept the hadith. Who cares if you accept? Who are you? You are nobody. You are half a brain according to Islam. This is Islam. Islam without hadith is not valid. I asked her who is Aisha. She said, did you see how she went mute for some time? Because she knew if she says she is the wife of the Prophet, I will say, where you learned that from? She just said she don't accept the hadith. So how you accept the name of the Prophet wife? Can you believe it, how liars they are? Who is Muhammad father? Abdullah. Where he was born? In Mecca. Okay. Where you get this from? She said history. What history? Which history? The only books that speak about those things is the hadith. And imagine this filthy man is forcing a woman. Her husband did beat her until he made her clothes, her skin greener than her clothes, just because she don't want to have sex with this guy. Which means this is a rape. This husband, he did rape her, literally. Muhammad is forcing the woman to sleep with the man. He did beat her. And Muhammad took his side. And the man, he did beat her until her skin is greener than her clothes. And yet Muhammad, he don't care. In fact, he gave them this verse. Men are in charge of women. Aisha herself, she said, not me. I never saw a believing woman I never saw a suffering woman as a believing woman. Who said that? Aisha. Read carefully. So when Allah Messenger came, Aisha said, I have not seen any women suffering as much as a believing woman. Who is the one who is the witness? Mr. J, he is saying, you are going to be banned in YouTube for saying shit too much. My friend, I think I'm going to be banned too much in YouTube because I have someone like you. I think it's against the guideline of YouTube to have a shitty person like you here. In YouTube, people, they go naked. They say the F word every 2 seconds. You saying the word set. This Muslim is so sensitive. He's saying the word set. It's in the Quran. By the way, how many times the word shit mentioned in the Quran? It's a miracle. Smart, Abdul. So look at this religion. And what Muhammad he do? This is the gentle beating. Like, do you see Muhammad says, shame on you, man. Why you did beat her like? No, the guy, he did beat her. He explained she don't want to sleep with him, which means he's trying to force her into sex. And Muhammad, he took his side. Muhammad did not even mention why it is green. Aisha is the one who mentioned it. Look, her skin is greener than her clothes. And this woman, she say, the husband, he beat her with toothbrush. Well, I hope that your husband, he will brush you every day with his toothbrush. You know, the Muslim, they say that the Muslim, he beat his wife by the miswak. The miswak is a very harmful root of tree. Miswak is not those things they sell them in the street, you know, like 1 inch. It's a very long root. They beat the animals with it. So, and now because every Muslim, he want to be like Muhammad, this is the miswak. This is the toothbrush. Do you see it? And they cut it pieces. This is can be go 2 meters, can be 1 meter. You cut it as you wish. They are long. This is the toothbrush they are talking about. Like, sister, your husband, he can beat you by the miswak. But the miswak is a very long, flexible root. It's hurt more than a whip. And then they cut it pieces and they sell it for the Abdul. But this is not how it is. It's very flexible, harmful piece of stick. What a hypocrite liars. Respecting, you're not respecting. You keep saying the word is stupid. Kuffar, they call us kuffar, which mean people who hide the truth. Liars, hypocrite, donkeys, dogs, monkeys, najis, filthy, equal to any worst of the creatures, and not to mention what Muslim they say about us when they pray. Please Allah, don't make us the same as the lost Christians or the cursed Jews. This is the religion.